Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are finally doing a makeup challenge on my channel. I normally am just really into reviews and other things. I normally don't dabble into makeup challenges as much, but I thought this one was just really fun and interesting and I'm stepping out of my box for once. So today we are doing the Alphabetical makeup challenge. I'm not 100% sure who started it. I saw it on Nikkietutorials. I saw James Charles do it, as well as some other people. So they're the ones that I am going to credit for the inspiration for this. Before we get started though, if you aren't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and join the party. You're already here anyway, so you might as well. And if you'd like, click that notification bell to be updated on all of my content. So for the challenge, I have it all written down right here, just so I can keep it in front of me and reference it really easy. So I'm just like, why did I decide to do this? So it goes blush, bronzer, concealer, contour, eyebrows, eyeshadow, foundation, highlighter, lashes, liner, lip liner, lipstick, mascara, powder, primer, and setting spray. So primer is the second to last step. Yay! So I grabbed a bunch of products that I'm hoping we can make work. I want the end result to look good. I'm thinking we're gonna do a really fun eye look as well. I'm kind of inspired by my little neon top. I picked up some neon pigments over here. So I guess I should just dive in. One thing I am gonna do for blush, since it's the first one, is I have only powder blushes. I was gonna look for a cream blush and I was watching James Charles and he didn't have a cream blush either, but then I remembered my good old Casey Holmes palette, and though this is not a cream, the butter bronzer and butter blushes are kind of like a creamy texture, so I'm hoping that I can make it work. And one thing I'm gonna do is just pack it on, so I'm gonna look hella crazy before foundation because I'm hoping that some of this will shine through. So I'm gonna take, let me see, I'm gonna actually use the other side of my normal hack brush from Mascara Beauty, which is like this pointed side, just because it is a pretty densely packed synthetic brush, and we are just gonna load it up. I'm trying to think of like where I normally put blush. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look hella crazy before foundation, but I'm hoping that by packing it on, it will show up in the end. And because my foundation that I use is a pretty full coverage foundation, and I didn't want to cheat and use like a powder foundation, like, no. Okay, and then we're gonna go into bronzer, which again, I'm gonna pack on and look hella freaking crazy. So I'm gonna go into, again, this bronzer because it is a deep bronzer, which is normally a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but I'm hoping that we can make it work once we put the foundation on. Oh my God. I am already like, this is going downhill so fast. But you know what? A cut crease looks crazy before the end too. So you know what? Hopefully we can just make it work. And I always bronze down here, so I'm gonna just go in everywhere that I would normally bronze. So if you ever needed to know where to put bronzer, this is kind of like a follow this. Oh my gosh, I had the best day today. It was finally nice weather here in California, and I potted some plants. I am now growing serranos and jalapenos and cilantro, and I am so stoked because I put that in everything. And yeah, I took advantage of this beautiful weather. So now we are going into concealer. Ugh, I hate that I'm doing concealer before foundation. Oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind in light, and I'm gonna blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. So I'm gonna put it in the same spots that I would normally put it in, which is definitely pretty heavily under my eye, nose, even though none of this is probably gonna show up through my foundation. It's fine. And then I am just gonna use this little mirror over here so I can blend it out a little bit easier. And I'm using just my Real Technique sponge. Not too damp, I just lightly sprayed it. I feel like these work better on my skin when they're just lightly sprayed. I'm just bouncing this all underneath. This is interesting. Oh man. Ooh, I also got a new houseplant. I'm so excited. So I had my 2 houseplants from before, and I just got a new one. It is a weeping fig, and she's so cute. I'm naming her Molly. I always name my houseplants. I'm like that person. I only had 2 before, but I love them, and they make me happy. And houseplants are so good to just like even filter the air. They really give positive energy to the space, and they're pretty easy to care for. I recommend, if you haven't had houseplants before, get low maintenance ones. Mine are really low maintenance. I have a Pythos. I don't know. They're she's green and she will start growing over. And then I have a butterfly palm, which I love her name. And then my new one is, of course, the weeping fig. So now that we have that done, we are going to contour. Now, I did whip out my iconic London cream contour. So hopefully this will work out a little bit better than a powder contour. So what am I trying to say? The brush I am going to use is from AOA Studios. This is the F10 High Def brush, and I am going to go into the deepest shade because, again, I want this to show up through foundation. So picking that up, this is normally where I would contour out, and then I always do it along the jaw. I go in pretty heavy right here normally. And then I am going to use my Morphe E47 to contour the nose, which normally I don't contour too heavily, but I do want this to show up today, and so we are going in full heavy contour. So to blend it out, I am just gonna use my little sponge and bounce it. I'm not gonna blend it out too heavily because, again, I know I keep saying this, but I want it to show through my foundation. So we will see. I mean, I've been watching, well, I always watch Tati's videos, but Scott Barnes does all of this first and then goes in with foundation, so I'm hoping that will have a similar effect. Hopefully. You never know. And then I'm gonna just clean up the nose contour space a little bit better with concealer. When I used to do cream contour, I would go in like this and it would help a little bit. This looks crazy right now. Oh my God. Okay. Can we just get to foundation already? Now it's eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I am going to go in with my Desi Perkins and Benefit Brow Kit. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my pencil and then my pomade. Yeah, my pencil and then my pomade. I'm trying to think of like the order of those things. It's kind of all I really am putting on my brows today. And then ignore my hair because I'm going to go in with one of my blonde units today. I don't know which one yet, but we'll figure that out when we get to that step. Wig is my last step, so in my routine. So we'll do wig after setting spray. So I'm going to just first draw out my bottom line and then just flick it up for little hair-like strokes. This one is so fast to do it with too. So I just flick it out and then I flick it up. Boom, super easy. And then I am gonna go in with my pomade. I hate this brush though. This brush is way too thick and it pisses me off. So we're not gonna use that brush. I am going to grab, oh, where is it now? I have a little brush that I love using, and it is from, oh, here it is. So this little brush is from BH Cosmetics. It's their number 11 brush. I just like how thin it is, and I feel like it works a lot better than the Benefit brush. So with the pomade, I like to start at the top and really draw out my shape. Especially because my natural brows are so light. This really helps. So now we are starting to have a brow shape, thank God. Maybe I won't look like as crazy with some like brows on my face. And then I like to drag it slightly underneath. And then through here very slightly as well. And then I am going to go back in with my original little spoolie and just brush the brow hairs up. Okay, so now to save some time, I'm gonna quickly do the other brow and I'll be right back. So now that brows are on, I am just going to clean them up with a little bit of concealer and then lay my concealer down so we can go into eyeshadow. So I am going to use, I swear one of these days I'll have my brushes organized. I'm gonna go in again with my Maybelline concealer and my e.l.f. concealer brush. This is one of my favorite brushes for concealer. It's really densely packed, but it's also very thin. So I feel like it cleans up under the brow really, really well. It's a good little cut crease brush as well. If you have a smaller lid space, for me, I have too big of a lid space. It takes me forever to use this. I really like my AOA Studios brush instead, but still a really good one. And then, of course, going into the other side. So I'm thinking, I originally was thinking more cut crease style, but I think I want to do more of like a bronzy eye with like a neon yellow inner corner moment, some really extended out winged liner, some really intense lashes, like that type of thing. Just because honestly I've been having a migraine off and on all day, and I know that if I look at myself in the mirror with a full-blown neon yellow cut crease, it's gonna hurt my eyes. So pop of neon inner corner moment will probably be a little bit better. So I am going to first go into my Jeffree Star Alien palette, and I am going to set the lid space with Titan. This is like the perfect color to set for, in my opinion. I love it. And then I am going to take my Kylie Cosmetics Fluff Brush, and I am going to go into Gravity and start building this up on the crease. Now that is there on both sides, I am going to go into Phone Home, same brush, and I'm going to focus this more on the outer portion of the eye. And I'm not too worried about down here because once I can finally put on foundation, I'm going to clean that area up a little bit. So just really going in. And then now I am going to take, what is this? AOA Studios E128 little fluff brush, and I'm going to go into X-Files and just deepen it a little bit further. This is such a good shade. It's kind of like a gray tone to it. And then I'm going to stamp it onto the eye as well. Just like that. Now that that is all deepened in through there, I am going to wet, what is this? A ColourPop, just a ColourPop little flat brush. And I am going to go into Interstellar And I'm gonna put this on the lid. And then as we get to the outer side, pick up your other brush that you use for the darker shadow and just tap it so that it all blends in there really nicely. And that portion is done. Now I guess we're gonna do the under eye. So I'm gonna take this little ColourPop fluff brush and I'm gonna go into Gravity, and I'm gonna use this to smoke out underneath the eye. And hopefully it will work in the end. Because right now I feel like I look super crazy. I'm taking just a little bit of X-Files on the outer portion of the bottom of my eye to really just marry it with the outer corner so that we have that. Again, we're gonna clean up underneath at some point. And then I am gonna take my neon shadow. Finally, this is from Helen E Cosmetics. This is just a neon yellow pure pigment, and I'm gonna use this for the inner corner. So I am going to pick it up on this little brush. This is, what is this? My Peaches and Cream PC07 brush. Just making sure that it is clean. And then I am going to spray it just because I don't want this pigment to go everywhere. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter but just popping it right here. So that we have that really cool pop of neon. I'm just gonna go over it a second time. Oh, I love these pigments. Oh my God. If you guys need a good neon pigment, these Helen E Cosmetic pigments, fire. They're so good. They do ship from the UK, but they ship to me really fast overall, I feel like. I feel like they shipped so fast. And then I'm gonna take my ColourPop fluff brush with a tiny bit of Gravity and just marry it with the yellow, just so that we have a nice blend underneath the eye as well. Okay, so moving along from eyeshadow, it is finally foundation. Thank you God, because I was like, I cannot with what's happening on my face anymore. Like, I need to know how bad this is gonna be. So for foundation today, I am gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Cream Beige. I am going to, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is grab my mirror and apply it directly to the sponge and then try to work it on the face that way, because normally I swipe it all over, but I think this might be a little bit more effective for what's happening on my face right now. So we're gonna try it. So just kind of tapping. That actually is not terrible. Okay. I'm really glad I went in heavy. See, listen to your gut, guys, because then I still have like a little bit of a contour to my face underneath. See, before, after. We're doing something here. So I'm not that, I don't know why I'm treating this like a makeup tutorial, like you're gonna follow this. I don't know. You never know. Maybe you will find yourself needing to do a makeup challenge and needing a tutorial on it. Thank God for foundation. Oh my God. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in and do the forehead and the nose as well. I feel like my nose contour kind of disappeared, but like I'm okay with that. Not too shabby. And then just dragging it down the neck slightly and bouncing it in this section. Okay. Not horrible, not good, but not horrible. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna look. Okay, thank God. So now after foundation, it is highlighter. So I'm gonna use one of my most blinding highlighters to make sure that after powder and primer and everything else that it still shows up. So this is, of course, the Jeffree Star Wet Dream Supreme Frost. This is so bomb. Oh my God. Yes. Like, what highlight? Bam. I love this. And since my face is wet, it is sticking really, really well. And then, of course, highlighting center of the nose. Cupid's bow. Oh my God, I can't even see what I'm doing. I always try to look in the monitor and I'm like, I can't see that far. Because very rarely do I actually do these with my contacts in. I normally wait till the end to pop them in, just in case I get pigment or something in my eyeball. I'm not like completely unfortunate the rest of the day. So, okay, it is coming together. It is coming together. Now we are gonna do lashes. And then mascara is like 5 later. Oh, great. So for lashes, I am going to go in with my Yellord lashes in the style 09. And where is my lash glue? Somewhere over yonder. Here it is. Okay. So, and I am so almost out of lash glue. I have to go today and get more. So I am gonna put glue on both of these because normally the way I do my lashes, for those of you who aren't familiar with my channel, is I put mascara on, then I put the glue on, I let them get nice and tacky, and then I like pinch them together with the mascara to create like a seamless effect. Not doing that today, are we? So hopefully this works. Oh my gosh. So just waving my lash a little bit and pop this sucker on. This feels so wrong. I can't. I love these lashes though, like they are so big and dramatic. I live. Oh, and also normally I would have liner down, but liner is after lashes, so that'll be fun too. So just sticking these on, and it's so weird. Feels so weird. So lashes are on. I'm gonna give them a second to dry and then go in with liner. Okay, so we've given them a second. For liner, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Epic Ink Liner. This one is a really good dupe for the Kat Von D. I love this one. So hopefully we can make this work. I'm just gonna have like a thick liner day. That's fine. And I want to try to do a wing, but with the way this lash is, I can't see. So if this wing comes out really funky, I tried. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sure that wing looks like hella crazy. Okay, going in on the other side. Oh my God. Should not have worn lashes that wing out. I cannot see the outer corner at all. So this is fun. I mean, like, your girl's blind as it is. Like, I need glasses. Like, it was so funny. My district manager came to visit us yesterday at work, and she loved my like clear glasses that I always wear. And she's like, oh, can I try them on and see what they look like on me? Of course. And she tried them on. She's like, you are blind. And I was like, yes, girl. Yes, I am. It was just so funny. We just had a good like laughing moment with it, but I'm like, nope, it's legit. Okay, this is the worst struggle liner of my life. Okay, she's on. It's just like, do you see how bumpy it is right in there? Oh my God. But it's so hard because see how the lashes, they flare out, which are like my favorite ever. Like if a lash doesn't flare out, I don't want it. Like, but normally my liner is already down. Okay, moving right along to now lip liner. So for lip liner, I'm gonna go in with my favorite Matte It from L'Oreal. This is like literally the best lip liner on the planet. I've gotten like everybody obsessed with it. My mom picked up a bunch of lip liners from L'Oreal. Like if you need a good lip liner, here you go. Okay, so lip liner is down, and then next is lipstick. And for lipstick, oh my God, it broke. How sad. Oh my God, this is my L'Oreal lipstick. Apparently I'm going to the store today to get another one. So this is, I'm gonna push it back together. This is my All Out Pout. It's what I get for leaving things in the car. So my favorite lipstick of all time. Like if I had to pick one lipstick to wear for the rest of my life, this would be it. At least my lip steps were normal. I saw that Nikkietutorials went in with a gloss, but the reason I didn't is because I very rarely do lip gloss. I normally really like a matte lipstick, so I'm trying to do as much of my normal routine and like not just throwing gloss in there because I want to do it for the challenge. Like I don't normally do gloss. So now I get mascara, thank God. I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop volumizing mascara. I'm trying to focus it way down here so I don't ruin my falsies. And that's another thing too, is if you do go in with your mascara after, don't bring it all the way up on your falsies. It can really just ruin the fibers and get junk and stuff on there. Like you really just want it on your actual lashes to marry them into your falsies. Does that make sense? I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who do put on lashes first and then mascara, but you want to make sure you're not bringing it like all the way up. And then of course my bottom lashes. Looking a lot better now, thank God. Mascara does wonders, I swear. So much better. I mean, it's not great, but it's a lot better. Okay, so moving right along now to powder. So for powder, I am going to use my Makeup Revolution Banana Light. I am going to use the lid from an old Laura Mercier translucent powder though, just because the packaging for this is just like, why? Why? Why couldn't we just have it be a little bit more user-friendly? Okay, so I'm assuming that my under eye is hella creased. Oh my God, it's actually not. Okay, Maybelline Age Rewind, girl, we see you. We see you. So if you need a concealer that is not gonna crease while you do a makeup challenge and can't set it, boom. Okay, so let's go in. And I can finally go in with my powder. Oh, that feels so good though. To just powder the face feels amazing right now. Oh, I forgot. I went in with foundation over all of it. That's why it's not creasy. Duh. Oh my God. This has It fell on my black eyeshadow and I have black eyeshadow specks all over my eye. Lord be with me. Okay, so let's fix that. I don't know if you guys can even see it. I put literally black specks all over my face. Hopefully I can bounce that out. If not, geez. I'm gonna try to take it off like this. Oh my God. Right when I thought things were kind of going okay, no. I'm gonna dip, if this ever happens to you, just take a little bit of your foundation and tap it off as much as you can and just put it in those spots and you can rebounce over it and it should take it up like that. Now using the side that does not have black eyeshadow all over it, I'm gonna repowder in all the spots that I would normally powder. Okay, and then now we are going to do primer. Now, you see, I have the Smashbox Primer Water. So, and I do use this, and then I go in with my Milk Makeup. So I feel like I should just be able to use this, right? Right? I should, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna cheat and we're gonna do it. I'm sorry. Okay, so now that that is down, we need to go in with setting spray. So for setting spray, I am going to use my Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water. I've been using this to set my face recently and I love it. And then let's just let this all marry together. And final step is wig. And this is the finished look. This was super fun. I think I want to do more makeup challenges on my channel. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like watching the makeup challenge? I'll get better at them, I swear. But this was actually super fun. I'm not completely mad at the way it turned out. I know I cheated a little bit with my Smashbox Primer Water, but I wanted it to look somewhat decent. And then the wig I'm wearing is just one of my main concept units. I don't remember which one exactly, but she's just like one of my like hella long units, just in case you guys were curious about it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And then if there are any other makeup challenges that you want me to do, definitely leave them in the comment section below. I will see you guys next video. Bye.